Hi, this is a quick tutorial about some basic settings for your Facebook privacy. I do recommend on my website, digitalclergy.com, that you go visit the website Lifehacker and search for their privacy settings to make sure that you get as much details as you can, and also they'll keep you up to date when and if things change on Facebook's end. But for a few quick tips from me, start with this drop-down arrow next to Home and click on Account Settings, and then choose the option second down that's called Security. First place that you need to visit here is Secure Browsing, and you need to check this box to browse in a secure connection. The default here is that this is not checked, and what this setting means is that no matter where you are, at home or in a coffee shop or anywhere else, you're surfing on a secure connection. You can always verify that when you log into Facebook, as you should see HTTPS up in the corner. Go through some of these other areas and decide how you would like to set those, and make sure you educate yourself on what you would prefer. The next place I recommend is Privacy Settings. And you want to spend time in all of this area, but let me just show you a couple. In Timeline and Tagging, I have mine set so that I have to be asked before someone can tag me on my timeline or in their post, and that's just a preference that I'd like to be notified if someone's mentioning me somewhere and approve it before it goes live right away. You need to visit this Ads, Apps, and Websites area, and first you need to check and see what apps you have allowed. Sometimes people don't realize that they've allowed apps at all. For example, I downloaded the iPhone app Draw Something and then connected through my Facebook account. Well, I've allowed this app to have access to some of my personal information. And that may be information that I may not have wanted them to know. So sometimes you can go in and change these details. Sometimes if you change or remove something, then you actually have to remove the app, and you may just need to decide if that's an app that you need or something you can get rid of. I do recommend having the least amount of apps as necessary. And then you need to check this, how people are bringing your information to apps that they use. So you may be really strict and not have agreed to very many apps, but your friends may agree to all of them. And if you don't protect yourself, then when they allow Mafia Wars on their site, Mafia Wars can get information from your profile, unless you go in here and uncheck all of these options. You'll see the default is that some of them will be checked when you first start. For instant personalization, this is basically Facebook allowing information on outside websites. And they really want to make money off of this, so they'd like for you to allow this to happen. They've even created a fancy video that you can watch to learn about their perspective. The default here is that this is enabled, and I have disabled mine by unchecking that box. And then public search, the default is you are a part of public search. If you don't want that, then uncheck that box. And finally, in ads, you can go in and edit your third-party settings so that you do not get personalized ads and they won't show up for anyone else. The default there is that yes, it will happen, and the default may even be everyone, although I can't remember. But spend time on the Facebook privacy page. Again, get to know what other sites are recommending. They've got other links here that you can follow to edit, even down to who sees your birthday. So make sure that you go in and spend time in this area of Facebook.